Good day, guys. Today, and in this one today, we're taking a look at Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage 2, and this is on the Wii-U emulator, Cemu. There is a decaf emulator as well. I'll probably look at that because I've not seen that in a while, so we'll see what that comes up to pretty damn soon. But for now, we're looking at Cemu, and this is version 1.7.1. And I'm going through the games list again, seeing what I can get working on my Wii U and what games have got available. And this one's popped up. Now this is the Japanese version, and as you can see, the fonts, the writing and everything is in Japanese. However, it's a fighting game, so you know, it's not exactly going to be that in-depth with the storyline, even though I do love the storyline of Fist of the North Star. I mean, I don't know, we're going to digress now, but me, the first time I was introduced to this franchise was back in the day. I was in my local paper shop, a place where I would never even imagine, never even contemplate me buying a game from. And for some reason, in the bargain basket, we had Who Framed Roger Rabbit on the Game Boy, and we had Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage 2. Now, of course, I've heard of Roger Rabbit. I had no idea what the game was like, and never even seen it in a magazine. But it ended up being alright, actually. Anyway, Fist of the North Star was also in there, so I thought, go on, let's take a chance on this. It looked like kind of Street Fighter-ish. It was, you know, one-on-one combat to the death and all that kind of stuff. And to be honest, it cost me £5, and it was one of the best bargains, brand new, I've ever got on any console. I loved it. And that then introduced me to the TV series. I then found out there was novels and comics, not my kind of cup of tea. However, I then found out there was movies and all that kind of stuff, and I've pretty much been a fan of that ever since. And yeah, pretty damn good. It's like a I can't even say it, apocalyptic tragedy that happened in the 90s, changed the state of the future, and now everybody kills each other in Dragon Ball Z super style-y. But yeah, as you can see, the game is booting, the game is playable. We have got all kinds of, I don't know, glitches, artifacts on the screen. The characters are a bit messy, but I think the main thing that needs to be fixed on this is the fact that it's running at 60 frames per second, and it's running at 60 frames per second quite well in times. But I think this is a 30 frame per second game, which means that this is in super duper fast forward mode and almost uncontrollable because of that. So yeah, it's not playable, it is booting, I can beat people up, it's not exactly an enjoyable experience, but it's early days. I mean, what was it, a year ago, and the Cemu Emulator came out. Back then, I remember everybody in uproar, everybody shouting from the highest rooftop that Cemu was booting the boot screen of, I don't know, Zelda Wind Waker HD, and then it would crash, but by God was everybody excited. And me seeing this on my screen now, Fist of the North Star, awesome, absolutely awesome. I've loved every game that I've managed to play. I've not played by any means all of the Fist of the North Star games. There is loads on all kinds of consoles, all different kind of formats. Most of the ones that I play are like I said before, the Street Fighter-ish, one-on-one combat, beat-em-up kind of stuff. This one looks like Hyrule Warriors kind of thing going on. But yeah, you can see what it's like. We're almost there. It's booting, but there's still a long path to go for this one. So anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure as always. Please like, please subscribe, please do all the things that people normally do when they play post-apocalyptic games and they can't pronounce post-apocalyptic. But most of all, you have a good day. Laters!